Three, two, seven. Welcome back.
To episode 4.
Is it though?
It is.
Okay, that's 4 weeks, dude. That's a month in.
Oh, 1 month. Well, we're a little late on this one.
Don't tell everybody.
I mean, we're recording on our regularly scheduled time.
Which so happens, everything we're going to say today, we say because we know the future of what's to occur in a few days.
Just had to shift that mic a little bit.
Good choice.
It's picking up everything, you know?
Yeah, good choice. Let's shift it more.
Ooh. Did you guys just feel that? You just been shifted.
That's actually really funny. That's a good one, dude.
So what you been up to, man? Well, let's just get down to brass tacks here.
This guy's talking brass tacks.
What's the election results right now? The last I saw it was
It's the exact same thing it's been the
Yeah, they're
past
never gonna
fucking
tell us, huh?
3 days.
They're never going to tell us.
Same as it's been the last 3 days, dude.
As soon as Nevada finishes
But
counting
did you
the
know
votes,
anything within 1%, he can contest and get a recount?
Woof, we're going to be in this for a long time. I did not know that.
Yeah. He can
That's
do that.
crazy. But like as it stands right now,
All he needs is that, and it's
all
a
he
wrap.
needs is Nevada.
Even if the fool gets these three.
Well, yeah, so Trump would have to win all those and Nevada.
Steal it, yeah. That's a steal.
I don't see it though.
Dude.
Like, is it the vote count? Yeah, it's still the same. They're
Go-
like 14 or 10, 12,000 apart.
Yeah. I was looking at something. I don't remember which one. It was probably on fucking Bing. I was on Bing for a second because I keep forgetting to use Google. I hate Bing. But they actually did show me some updated numbers of like what, I don't know, they had just said it was like 87 or 88% reported. And on here it's 76. I think this is pretty accurate, right? But anyways, it
I
was
would
like
think
even
so,
closer
but I'm
of a
seeing a
margin.
lot of articles that are like 1 hour ago. It's like Trump expected to win Georgia, and it's like Georgia's already looking at this, or not Georgia or whatever, but like
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, and it was even smaller of a margin. It was like something like 10,000
Yeah.
in Nevada here.
Yeah, I know. It was like 8,000.
I didn't know that many
last
people
night.
lived in other places other than Reno, Las Vegas, and Carson City.
You know what blows my mind though? I know people talk about this, but like, look at every city, every big
Yeah.
city is totally.
You want to see
blue.
something insane, bro?
Even in Texas.
Dude, you gotta see this. I learned this fucking theory. Not theory, but it's like a thing, right? So starting from right here, and what state is this?
That one.
Mississippi, right? So starting in Mississippi, follow this swoop, okay, bro? It goes from right here, and it's just gonna be a swoop of blue right there, okay? Watch, see how it goes from right there to there. Watch. Obviously, they like anybody listening can't hear this, but you see the swoop, how it like kind of follows up
It goes
and then
from
trails.
Mississippi out to the bottom of the east coast up to North Carolina.
Yeah, like right there, okay?
Through all
Dude.
those southern states.
They're right in the dead center, right? There's actually a theory that, well, it's not a theory. It's like proven by like backed up by like geological reports and stuff. So that used to be the old coastline of before America's water like receded back down, and it wasn't like America, right? So there used to be plankton that grew there and lived there, and then once the shorelines came back, the plankton died and fucking collapsed into the sand. What's it called? Broke down into the sand. So it made the soil more rich to produce like the best cotton, and that's where the most slaves were, in that exact same belt that picked all the cotton. And then when slavery was like disbanded or whatever it is, right? A lot of people left, obviously, but a lot of other people didn't leave that were slaves, right? So they just kept living there and like picking their own cotton and doing their own things, you know? And so that blue swipe right there in the dead center of all those conservative countries or states,
It's
Republican
like just
states.
like ancestors of former slaves.
100%, bro. And that's why they're like super not Republican, because they used to kill them.
Super not Republican.
Yeah, because they used to kill them and
Well,
all that stuff.
Wasn't
Isn't
it
that
the
crazy?
Democrats that were actually the...
Not that far back or some shit.
No,
Well,
it
my
wasn't in
point
like
is-
1864 or whatever. The Democrats were the ones who wanted...
Dude, I talked about that with Allie, right? And she actually broke it down. And she's like, yeah, that's like what everybody says as a point. Is like, well, actually, the Republicans were the Democrats and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's like they were the Democratic Republicans. They just lost the first name. They're still Republican, Democratic Republican. The other party just gained only Democrat name.
Yeah, I don't know. It sounds...
I don't know either. I
Sounds
gotta
a little
know
fishy
more.
with a PH.
Either way, oh, you're talking bands, huh? Dude, either way, back then, just imagine, like, everybody's like, oh, okay, this is, like, super random thought I just had now. Everyone's like, dude, this voter intimidation, which is really just people chanting and stuff. Maybe there's a couple of videos of people getting beat up or something. They used to just kill people for coming and vote, bro. Talk about voter.
True, yeah.
Talk about intimidation, bro.
Yeah.
Like, hey, if you come vote here, you're dead.
Your skin color better
see
be
that tree?
on point.
That tree's yours if you come over,
Yeah.
and that's fucked. So
That's
I just thought of that one, but it's
But-
pretty crazy, huh? Like that's where that shit just like receded into.
I don't know, man. It looks like Joe Biden's gonna win it.
If it goes how it goes now, yeah,
it's pretty crazy. That's like the first. When was the last time the incumbent didn't win? I can't. That's what they always say is the incumbent usually wins.
I'm trying to remember. Like if
Look
I
it
knew.
up. You have a Google machine right in front of you.
Dude, I have the answers to all the world right here in front of me.
Yep.
I'm trying to crank
No,
it out
man,
of my
I can think.
dumbass 21-year-old brain. I go,
See, last time incumbent lost presidency. Oh, there it is, right there.
Nope, I'm gonna keep typing. I'm gonna keep typing.
List of presidents who did not win re-election.
Wikipedia. Well, we're talking John Adams. Let's go to most recent.
Yeah, recent.
What? This is in United. We need United States.
Why would anybody give a fuck about
Hey,
Zimbabwe?
careful now. Where are we going? That's still the same fucking.
Right there. How many
Okay.
presidents have lost a second term? All the one-term presidents. Yeah, okay, we know John Adams.
Herbert Hoover.
There's the last one right there. George H.W. That's what I thought.
He lost to his son.
Because he was a warmonger. No, he lost to Bill Clinton.
I'm just playing, dude.
I think.
I'm just playing. Hey, I bet you don't know the guy that ran against Barack Obama the first time.
It
Off the top
was
of your
John
head, quick.
McCain.
Ooh, quick, dude. Me and Allie could not think about that yesterday.
Yeah, but dude, did you hear that there's fucking that story about George H.W. Bush, how he looted Geronimo's grave and stole the skull?
No, what is? I didn't even know this is. What's that even?
So
Geronimo's grave.
Okay.
Like Geronimo, that person.
Yeah, so like, I do not know a lot of shit about this.
This guy goes do-abas.
He's
Like a fucking DJ.
Wait, this is a blues podcast, bro. But what was I? Okay, so the Native Americans, some of them that were helping like the Texas Rangers and everything to exterminate the rest of the Native
The
Americans.
baseball team.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The baseball team. But
Trying to wipe out the Cleveland
whoever was
Indians.
helping the white man to exterminate the rest of the Indians, right? They would like join the armed services too, like after the Indian Wars were like over. And I think Geronimo was like one of these, totally not even sure about this, but he was like, I'm pretty sure he was like one of those guys who jumped out of planes and like was like a halo jumper or some shit.
Well, it makes sense. That's why they say Geronimo when people jump into shit.
I think so. But anyways, George H.W. Bush fought in World War II.
He actually fought.
Yeah, he was in the Pacific War. He was one of the guys who flew the planes.
Oh, he's a pilot.
Yeah.
So he didn't really do much fighting.
He did actually a lot of bombing, really.
I'm just playing.
A lot of dropping loads on innocent civilians.
You're just up there, just jacking his dick,
Nope,
dropping
nope,
loads.
that's not what I said. He's dropping loads.
That is what you said, though.
Payloads.
I'd still come.
But anyways, I guess he felt like he should have that skull.
So he just went and took it?
I guess. I don't really know the full story. I just heard about that recently.
On where? 4chan?
I'm pretty sure it was. I have no idea.
Coming with some
You
heat
know,
against you.
we listen to so much shit. Do you ever think of something that you heard on a podcast and you're like, man, I should probably think of like where I heard that or who said that, and you just can't?
Yeah, and then sometimes I'll go, oh, actually I saw it on like Twitter or Facebook, and then all credibility's gone.
That doesn't happen to me, dude.
Yeah, it's because
actually,
you only do it on when you take a shit.
I
saw
know,
a
bro.
tweet.
Yeah, dude, and now my phone knows. It's kind of crazy. It's
Knows your
like
bathroom?
every time I come home from work in the morning and I go to, that's when my schedule is.
Yeah, shit shower.
That's what it shows up on my fucking widget. It's like, hey, do you want to go on Twitter? And I'm like, yep.
Mine has it. Oh, it's because I don't have it as a widget, so it doesn't give me that extra info.
Yeah.
I don't want it as a widget.
Widgets are king, bro. That's the wave. Eventually, they're just going to get rid of apps altogether. It's just going to be widgets.
And then you flip the W upside down and no longer kings.
Midgets. Oh.
What if... What if... All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying
listening.
here. How do you think, like, the American people, just because we're in an election, right?
Okay.
This is what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
How do you think they would receive somebody with,
Uh-huh.
height disability running for the presidency? Would they care about that? I think American people would care about that, even though he had the best policies ever, or her best policies ever to come out. I think they might care.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like there's... I don't know. That's
Why
weird.
Why doesn't any little person try that?
I don't know. Maybe they just don't have high ambitions.
Okay. All right.
No, I don't. I think you're right though. I think everybody We're kind of like.
It's kind of fucked up.
But
huh?
it's like there's this. It's weird because it's. I don't want to say this, but it's like everybody hates midgets.
I don't.
It's not hates midgets, but
Who
like
do you hang out with?
makes fun of them, and like mercilessly. But like people are still
Dude, they have
like
their own TV show. That's not true.
people are still like don't make fun of midgets, but I think everybody still makes fun of
I don't
little
know.
people. I guess is what you're supposed to say.
Well, what I'm saying,
But
dude,
that's confusing.
what is?
A little person.
Well, they are.
But yeah, but so is a kid,
Yeah, but you can still call them a little person.
and so is like a dude that's 6 foot playing in the NBA.
No,
He's a little guy.
No.
With all the 6'7"
That's
dudes.
contextual. That's contextual.
Exactly.
We're talking broad term of the word little person. You can't be 6 foot. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, but I mean, if you're in the NBA and you're 5'9", let's lower it a little bit.
But you don't.
You're
really
a little
call them-
person.
But I don't think it works that way, man. I think you got something in your heart about little people, bud.
Oh, yeah. I run the fucking Reddit, the subreddit that just
It's that
trashes
beanie. You came in with a beanie, and all of a sudden you're
them. all of a sudden,
you're a
this beanie.
4chan guy.
Yeah.
We love this. Then this will take us into this. Have you seen this video before? This song?
Nope. I want to be a ninja.
Can I be honest?
Go ahead.
The most absolutely tone deaf, racist song I've ever heard in my life.
Uh-oh.
It's this white woman with this lady right here. Okay, apparently her friend or whatever, right? I heard this on Bad Friends podcast, right? They played this, and I had to show you it because I knew you were never gonna listen to the podcast. You just won't.
Oh, I probably won't ever get to it.
Just listen to this video, okay? This is so fucked up, bro. Like how much fun all the other white people have.
The one Asian American.
Yeah, and
lady
all
stand.
the other white people in Orange County are just laughing, having a good time, and she's like, "What the fuck is this?" Way fucked up. Look at her. She's like, okay. So you want to know why she did this video?
I have a lot of questions.
You want to know
man.
why
Like,
she did this song?
Where did
dude?
this song come from?
She made it.
Why do these people enjoy this? What
This
is
girl
this
calls
song
herself a
about?
comedian.
She's a comedian.
No, she's not.
Oh,
She just calls herself
oh,
that.
she's a comedian.
Can't you tell why
Oh,
everybody's laughing? The lady in the fucking plastic dip dress is laughing.
That's hilarious.
You want to know why she did that?
Why?
Dude, she has a company that sells the beds that come out of the wall. What are those called?
Beds that come out of the
Dracula
wall.
beds, right? They come out the
Dracula
wall,
beds.
right?
That's a good name for them.
In offices and shit.
Sure.
She made this song as promotion for that. How?
Well, actually, it makes sense if you think about it. Because
How's it make sense? Let me hear.
she wants.
And
I can't make this
then guess
connection
what she
for the
did?
fucking life
And then
of
guess
me.
what else she did?
What?
She went to Hong Kong
To sing the song?
in the
World
middle
tour?
of the street, just in the middle of the street, and just did it.
It's kind of catchy. I
Yeah, it's
want
catchy.
to be ninja.
It's catchy, but it is fucked up, bro. It's not cool. And the thing about it that's not cool is that everybody's having a blast besides the one Asian woman. Look at her.
I
She
want to
wants
know
to
what
murder
brought
her.
her there. I want to know where they're at. I
don't
want to
know.
know why she's there. And I want to know why she's at front and center. And I want to know why the cameraman is specifically showing the one Asian American in the
In
crowd.
every clip, bro, look at he doesn't get away from it, bro. Look,
He's just showing this white lady singing and the Asian American the entire time.
comments are turned off, and that's the only comment, or that's the caption. What is
I
it? The
want
bio.
to be ninja.
That's the description. That's it. Yeah, dude. So
Let's look at this person's page. Who is this? Is this the person that did it? The person
probably
that
not.
uploaded it?
No, it's not, dude. This guy just posts shitty videos.
Ninja B I Want is his cover photo.
That guy got a lot of views. He got over 1 million views on that and posted it 4 more times.
Those are
One
the
more
only videos he has.
Oh, see, he broke it up into clips. The whole song is in clips. You want to hear the whole song, don't you?
Oh no, I don't.
It's fucked up, isn't it? She did that in front of a group of people. What is this?
I don't know.
Why did you play that?
That's why he's got 4 of the same video on his channel. All right.
Why did you play that?
It said stinky Oreos.
So tell me what you think about that video.
First, impression, hilarious. Musically speaking, from a musical perspective, I think it was really well composed.
You did music class.
The way that the way that the rhythm ascended into a more upbeat sort of a tone near the middle.
Yeah.
Really made it show that she was really, wanting to be a ninja.
How about the part? How about the verse where she said she uses her credit card while feeding ducks?
Oh, I thought she said she uses her nunchucks while feeding ducks, because that rhymes.
Credit card with nunchucks and feeding ducks.
Oh yeah, she bought nunchucks.
Yeah. Well, yes, she went.
I really thought that embodied the traditional Japanese spirit.
Yeah, because when they buy their nunchucks, they use credit cards, and little did they know behind them is a trail of ducks.
And honestly, I really appreciate what she's done for this culture. Now I feel like I know a little bit more about Japanese culture. So thank you.
The thing is she went to Hong Kong, China.
And who says comedians can't teach, bro? Let's go.
Yo, ninjas are like a historical, right? Cultural, like the real, like,
real
ninja
thing.
back then.
Yeah.
Not from Hong Kong, right?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I have no idea though.
I thought it was a Japanese thing.
Like, the samurai are the Japanese thing. Like that's 100%. And like I feel like, I don't know. Look it up though. Where did ninjas come from?
It's just gonna be her. It's fucking Tyler Blevins, bro. Get out of here. The history of Japanese ninjas.
There we go. Thought co.
See, and she went to fucking Hong Kong.
Early middle Chinese.
Oh.
Look at that.
Well, there we go. Okay, at least she got that part right, huh?
She did get it. So maybe what we're missing here is that she really knows a lot about Asian culture.
And that is why her Asian friend was totally okay with it.
Yeah, exactly. Problem solved.
Sounds good. Okay.
So let's talk about Joe Rogan, the podcasts.
He's the one you said really was fucking boring?
Two really big ones. No.
You said it was boring and you stopped watching it.
End of the World was boring, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it was for me, man. I didn't
watch 10 seconds of it.
I didn't.
This is probably boring.
At least
10
45
seconds
minutes.
No fucking way, dude.
Why don't you take that no fucking way, dude,
and shove it up my ass?
Yeah, shove it up your fucking ass, because I watched plenty of it and it was fine. Like, but.
No, I know what you were looking for. You want to be honest?
I was looking for Alex Jones.
Yes, because you like.
But that's not the podcast that I'm talking about.
You like who?
Who?
Say it with me.
Who?
Say it with me.
Who?
Say what you like.
Race war?
No. Come on. One more time.
Racism?
No. What is he?
Race car driver?
Race car driver. Yes, James. Finally, bro. Okay. No, what about it? Sorry.
Okay. Well, let's talk about the end of the world one. I just.
Yeah, that's not even the one you were talking about.
Huh? No. The reason I didn't like that one was just because I didn't personally vote.
What'd you forget?
That's just what everybody just did when I said that.
That you didn't vote?
Yeah. Have you seen the YouTube ads? Okay.
I kind of.
Have you?
Farted, but.
There's two YouTube ads that I've been seeing the past couple weeks that I wanted to talk to you
honest?
about.
I really thought something happened. I was like, what's going on? I thought something broke, dude. Or you forgot something, or.
That was just a joke.
Yeah, but you did forget something.
But anyways, there's these two YouTube ads that I wanted to talk to you about. Look up this one on YouTube, actually. Do we just close the YouTube thing?
Yeah, I'll do it.
This one pissed me off.
Whoops! Don't go to dot.
But I'm gonna link this back to not voting and the stigma.
Okay. Have you ever tried to search ads? By the way, it's like almost impossible.
I know it is. But type in Joe Biden will always be your friend. Be your friend.
Your friend.
There it is, right
this
there.
One?
Yeah. Nope. Go back. It's not the right one.
This one?
No, go down. Right there.
This one?
I think so.
It's crazy. See, everybody has to. It's only 6 seconds again, though.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be this.
No, it's a second longer, so it has the whole thing.
Well, that's 2 seconds longer. You want that one?
Yeah, go do that one. If you couldn't see that was Joe Biden with a bunch of pictures of him just hugging Obama, and then said Joe Biden will always be your friend. So there's one. I can't believe you haven't seen that.
Well, did you see?
But wait. There's one more ad. I don't think you can look this one up, but the other ad that I've seen is It starts out like this. It goes, it's like one of these regular ads. It's like, this is an important election, and you got to make sure you vote. And then it goes like this. Your friends and family can't see who you voted for, but they will see if you voted.
Yeah.
And so it's like threatening you, like you're going to be ostracized if you don't vote. And I'm just like, there's this whole fucking thing with not voting, and I'm pretty sure it's literally just like Democrats trying to pressure people into getting Trump out of office.
It's the same thing they say about silence is violence and stuff like that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't do something, it inherently means you're for the other side.
But here's my thing about that.
Or that you're helping the other side win or some shit.
Here's my thing about that, though. It's like, yeah.
Hey, what did you write down to think to remind yourself about who'll always be your friend?
Oh, I just YouTube ads.
Oh, okay.
But here's my thing about that, bro. It's like, yeah, it's your right to vote.
Get a new fucking chair.
It's your chair, bitch. It's your right to vote, but it's also your right to not vote. And people seem to fucking forget that. They're like, you have to vote between these two people that you didn't choose to put up there. And
you could have helped choose to put up there, though. No, you couldn't have.
But like they did. They did have primaries, and what happened in 2016? Bernie won the primary, and they still didn't put him up.
Yeah.
What happened here? Did we know something probably similar? I don't know. I don't follow this shit that fucking closely, but it's like, why? The reason I didn't vote is because I didn't want to force myself to make a decision between two shitty people, so I just didn't. And like, if you asked me who would I vote for, I would still say, I don't know. I didn't vote because I didn't want to make that decision because they both fucking eat dick.
Yeah.
But it's like people want to fucking make you seem like an evil person for not voting for this dementia-riddled corpse over here that's about to be our president in 6 electoral votes.
And he might be in 60 days or so. A long fucking time.
Yeah. 79 days of hell.
Yeah, if he's right, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Just because 79 is a long number, you could have said 12.
It's a good time.
13.
It's a good amount of time.
It is.
But
yeah,
that's like that's my thing. That's how I was linking that to not voting. It's just like people are fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you
just
seen,
don't vote, or I guess I could have wrote in like Kanye West. I guess I could have done that.
But since you didn't vote. Well, you could have still voted, but just not for them, and like done the rest of the shit. Like, did you vote for? You didn't vote for anything then, huh?
Correct. Here's the thing, though. I guess I could have voted on the question. I don't even know what any of the questions are.
Well, you don't know
exactly
until they.
No, you know.
They know. You know before you go to vote.
Yeah, they send you the questions in the mail. Like,
not to this house.
I got the ballot. That's what they usually do, or you can look them up. Like,
well, I got the ballot.
You don't just go to the fucking polling station and then make these decisions on legislation.
Does, bro, almost everybody does. Dude.
I know, probably everybody does, but...
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's a good thing that, like, I got the ballot in the mail and chose to use that one and give it to, like, a Dropbox thing. Because I was like, okay, I can just look it up on my phone. But, like, my mom, she went there and she was just like, I don't know what this stuff means. Can't pull out your phone in there. You're going to get caught for cheating or something.
Caught for cheating?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they give you the barriers like you're taking SAT.
Who'd you vote for the president?
Hey, slide me your
No talking over there! You're going to jail!
Do you have a pencil? Dude, speaking of the ads then, okay, so since you didn't watch the whole end of the world one, did you at all see the clip of Donald Trump's final ad of him dancing over the YMCA song?
No.
Okay, well, I'll just show you this because it's basically it, but for 2 minutes straight.
Uh-huh.
But somebody said, looks like he's jacking off ghosts. This is his ad, bro. 2 minutes straight of this. It just looks like he's jacking off ghosts.
Oh.
For 2 minutes straight, he's dancing like that. That's it.
Wow.
That's his whole 2 minute ad, bro.
That is pretty
his
crazy.
whole entire for 2 minutes, and at the very end, on beat, it goes vote, vote, vote. Shut the fuck up, man.
Well, he's trying to get the gay vote, so I respect it.
Hey, not a bad idea, except for all the other shit he said. Like, just because you're dancing to YMCA, jacking off ghosts.
Dude, literally dancing to YMCA, jacking off ghosts. He's literally trying to get the gay vote, I think. I think that was his attempt.
But you know what YMCA stands for?
Young Men's Club of Associations of Ass.
Christian Academy. Young Men's Christian Academy.
Yeah. But isn't it like the song YMCA from the Village People, wasn't that a big gay thing?
No, it's Young Men's Christian Academy.
Young man.
It's a gospel song.
Christian Academy.
It's a gospel song. No, I have no idea, but I know that that's what those letters stand for. So, actually, pretty good tactic for whoever made it, say it was for, like, the gay community and whatnot. Great spin on it.
It was me.
You spun that.
Yeah, I did. I could be a spin doctor. Like
You know
that
what?
movie with Michael J. Fox. I've
Ooh,
never seen it.
now you're losing me.
Never seen it.
The
But heard about it.
I didn't even hear about it. That's the thing. I've never heard about that. The last thing I heard about Michael J. Fox is his fucking Parkinson's.
Yeah, that's all you ever hear about Michael J. Fox. Like, dude, can you cure it or whatever?
No, you can't. That's why Muhammad Ali was like this, shaking right and left before he passed away, dude. Parkinson's is fucked.
Yeah, didn't we have an English teacher who had Parkinson's in middle school?
Not a clue. Who?
Her name was Miss Slocum.
Miss Slocum had Parkinson's?
Yeah.
I had no idea. Dude, listen to this. Wow, that's funny. Andres, well, we had a creative writing assignment, right? And Andres' creative writing assignment was for Halloween, right? So, ooh, we gotta be spooky.
Uh-huh.
He portrayed her in the story as this ghoulish monster character that hid in the classroom closet all the time and would come out and go like that and shit. Little did he know, her hands actually made that noise with her fingernails because they're shaking all the time.
Do you think he actually knew that?
Well, you knew it apparently.
Yeah, I mean she was pretty vocal about it. Like she didn't.
Where?
Well, I mean, like she didn't hide it, and you could see it every time she put anything up on the fucking overhead. Her fucking hand would be like this.
That's the class that my voice level dropped from like puberty. Never thought about anything else other than that in that class. I said every day from then on. I said, "Is it gonna go back higher?" Did that ever happen to you, where like your voice for a day would kind of get deeper? And
Nah,
then the
bro.
next day it
I feel like my voice has always been just unnaturally high.
No, I'm talking about when you went through puberty. It had to have dropped an octave at least.
Didn't feel it.
You didn't sound like this when you were little, so it had to. You just are saying you didn't notice the change.
You're correct, but I still feel like I sound like a little kid.
Oh, maybe sometimes.
Except when I'm thinking
And
about
when
it
you're
like
on
right
the game
now.
and you're going, "Fuck, oh,
Elijah,
Dad, you fucking suck."
bro, that's only Modern Warfare, dude. You gotta fucking rage on Modern Warfare.
And say racial slurs like I've heard you say. I'm just kidding.
Yup. You really gotta break those out.
You fucking water heater. I heard you say that one once.
Water heater.
Yeah, it's one of the worst.
What's it? Who do you use it on?
Can't tell you.
Can't say ya.
Can't say ya. Either you know or you don't.
Plumbers. You
Dude.
fucking water heater.
I just stubbed my toe, dude. Goddamn water heaters.
Damn fucking water heaters.
Oh, fuck. That's fun. Well, I showed the two things I've been saving up to show you.
Okay,
That's a bummer. You want to hear my dream that I had? You want to hear this fucking dream I had last night?
Yeah, go ahead and tell me your dream, man.
So you know we followed the Bob Ross painting things, right?
Yeah.
Turned out great.
You guys made some pretty good paintings.
Thanks, dude. But I've just been watching some. You know, they're calming videos. They're good to watch and shit.
I got into that for a minute.
Yeah, everybody kind of does. I think that's why it's millions and millions of views. Nobody paints that many. Like nobody, not that many people.
On
paint.
Hulu, right? Or it's on
YouTube,
Hulu?
bro. You can just go on YouTube. It was on Netflix for a minute, but now they're just all on YouTube. He's got his own YouTube channel.
He's dead.
He posts regularly.
He's dead.
Dude, he's got his own YouTube channel.
He's dead.
He's got his own YouTube
Look
channel.
at it. He's fucking dead.
He ain't dead, son.
He's
no, I know he's dead,
He's
but
deader than dirt.
look at this. Look at which is honestly probably not true. Dirt probably has a lot of live bacteria.
It's true.
Okay, listen to this.
So
Look
does
at
a
this
rotting
guy.
corpse, though.
Whoops, this is gonna show something. This guy's trying to bring it back, keeping the Bob Ross stream alive.
Okay, this
I
guy's
haven't watched one, so I don't
not-
know. And it takes him an hour.
Let's just do a critical overview of just the thumbnail here and of why this guy cannot take over for Bob Ross. Okay.
No afro, no beard.
No afro, no beard, no
He's
mustache.
not welcoming.
Number
He's-
one.
He's got kind of a mustache.
He's wearing the same shirt, so this we know he's just trying to fucking copy him.
Yeah.
And he's probably doesn't have the same. You know, he's just doing the. All these little clouds are just.
We gotta hear what he sounds
mistake.
like.
Yeah, we do have to. I guess I didn't want to click on him.
Oops. No free ads on my shit. I can't stop it.
Disney Plus. That's.
Speak, fucker.
Kind of laying out the contour, laying out the face,
Oh, hang on. He might have a southern drawl.
If he does, I'm wet.
little mountain slope,
I can't hear him.
Yeah, there's a fucking motorcycle outside. Just turn that shit off.
brush away the bottom edge just a bit.
No, he doesn't have
He's
a southern
not
drawl.
bad.
He's got a southern accent, but it's not a. It's not. Or, you know, it's not a soothing southern
He's not
voice.
bad, dude.
Of course, he's not bad.
No, not at painting. I mean,
Tone, which was just titanium white.
of his presence.
Little touch of
He still says,
lemon juice, a little touch of Van Dyke.
I like anybody that goes, wah.
Just
I love
just
that.
to gray it down a little.
Like Cool Whip. My fan.
What are you talking about, huh?
Well, not like that. But this guy's presence isn't bad. I was expecting him to just be like a straight up actor.
On this beat. There he goes.
Ooh, see? He likes
Oh,
to have fun still.
he did the sound effects. Okay, maybe he could.
I like that. Is he recreating one that Uncle Bobby did himself?
Doesn't look like it. I don't know.
Anyways, I was asleep last night. The gal comes home. She puts that on to fall asleep to. Peaceful, you know. But it seeped into my brain.
Okay.
And in my dream, dude, I was stealing a bunch of paints.
Uh-oh.
From this, like, museum. I guess they housed
The
very
Louvre?
fancy paints. Yeah, the Louvre, actually, in their basement has really fancy paint.
Okay.
Right? Acrylics, dyes, all kinds of paints.
I think they make the paint, the artwork there, and then they just put it up.
Yeah, it's like a sweatshop down below the Louvre.
Yeah. The Louvre sweatshop.
It's just a bunch of guys, oh, I paid nothing.
Oh, I haven't had a croissant in 15 minutes.
They pay him in croissants. Guess who was with me stealing paint?
Bob Ross.
Justin Bieber of the now.
Of the now? What
Yeah,
does
not
that mean?
old Justin Bieber, like, baby, the now Justin Bieber.
Okay, so, good looking.
Yeah,
Got his shit
stud.
together a little bit.
The guy you want to steal shit with before he got right with God. So that Justin Bieber, right?
Okay, right.
We're stealing
I'm trying to
paint.
get left with God.
You are?
Sorry, go ahead.
Socialist with God?
Yeah. But trying to have God give me UBI, bro.
Is God a socialist or a communist? Whoops, didn't mean to say that one.
A socialist or a communist?
Yeah,
They're
didn't
two
mean to say
different things.
communist. I know, but I just meant to say capitalism? No.
Capitalist?
Anywho, I'm stealing with Justin Bieber, right?
Uh-huh.
We're fucking doing a great mission, dude. Like, we're stealing all this paint.
What
I don't know.
colors did you get?
I wish I knew. I'm colorblind, so my dreams are in black and white.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, Allie brought that up, and I didn't ever think about that. Like, I just assumed everybody's dreams were in black and white. I'm not black and white colorblind, but for some reason, there's no color in my dreams ever.
I don't have dreams anymore.
Yeah,
I'm not dreaming forever.
because you smoke weed.
Yeah, I know.
But apparently, a lot of people dream in color, and I looked up. Do you dream in black
yeah,
and white?
when I would dream, it would be color.
Swear.
Yeah,
That is insane. That's fucked up.
After this dream story, I want to tell you the worst dream
That
I've
is
ever had.
fucked up. Okay, I'll try to think of one too then.
Okay.
Well, okay, so, right, we're stealing the fucking paints. I don't know which colors they are, but we're fucking getting away with it. All of a sudden, the security guard comes out and goes, "Hey, guess who the security guard is? LeBron James."
Wow.
I don't know.
NBA didn't do it too good for him,
NBA
huh?
superstar LeBron James is now a security guard at the Louvre basement where the sweatshop is.
Just the basement,
Couldn't
not
even-
the overworld
nope,
part.
Could not
Just the
even be up
basement.
there. So massive ass LeBron James comes out the hallway and goes, "What are you doing with those paints?" And we're like, "Fuck, run!" So we start dipping out. Me and JB, right? We got gallons of paint with us. We all of a sudden are on a top floor now. Okay, and
well,
it's
it's a pyramid, so it got easier as you went up.
but it wasn't shaped as a pyramid. We just ended up there. You know how dreams are. You know how dreams are, right? At this point, I don't even think we're in the Louvre. You know, we're just in an office building.
Okay.
And we're going down this hallway, and there's a stairwell over there, right? JB goes, "We gotta go." Dips through, and I stop, and I have an actual thought. I remember this clear ass thought in the middle of my dream. I said, "I'm not getting away from LeBron James.
I think you could.
He's gonna you. No way I could.
What do you think?
Run away from
What do you think LeBron
James.
James trains for? Fucking running and shit.
Oh, I forgot. He plays foosball. They don't run in foosball.
What?
You really don't think NBA players train running? That's all they do all game.
Okay, sure. They
Right
probably
next
train
to
cardio,
soccer?
but if you like.
No, right next to soccer, there is no other sport.
Okay, I concede, you bitch.
You can't. No, you have to concede 100%.
I just did.
I thought you said I can see. Okay, now that's my ears going out. All right, my bad.
I said
then.
I concede, you bitch, and you said
I-
no. You have to concede 100%.
'Cause I thought you said
Who says concede? First of all, like, why was that the phrase?
that I wanted you to say?
Yeah, like,
'Cause
why do
want
I?
you- I want you to visibly say I lose without saying it because that's a little demeaning.
Why don't you continue with your dream?
And I say I can't run away from LeBron James, so I stop. He comes up and goes, "Hey!" I said he went that way. Snitched out JB. Held my paint in my arms like he didn't notice my paint that I was stealing. Dude, LeBron James disappears. I'm like, where the fuck are you going? I'm looking for JB. He's like, come on. He's at the end of the stairs,
But
right?
if you were black, LeBron would have shot you.
You think so, huh?
Yep.
Black on black crime. It happens more than white on black.
Police brutality, security guard brutality.
I don't know if that's true. And so I look at JB and I'm trying to see what he's going to do. And next thing I know, LeBron James comes floating like a massive jump from the bottom of the stairwell to the top and lands and goes, "Ah!" And then I wake up. That was actually my first wet dream, dude.
Oh.
I woke up with cum on me.
Yeah, I
Crazy
mean, well, that
dream,
would get
though,
you pretty
isn't it?
excited, man.
Crazy dream, though, for like really random
So
dream.
LeBron James can jump.
He can.
That's good.
And Justin Bieber can't run. He
good.
got caught.
He did. Well,
don't
yeah.
know.
Remember that one? Remember when he was like, wasn't he getting chased by police in a fucking car at one point?
He might have ran a little bit. I do remember the video where he goes, "What the fuck did you say to me, bitch?"
I don't remember that.
He was going to beat this guy's ass or something, but not really.
Imagine Justin Bieber with the bowl cut. beating somebody's ass.
Oh, you're talking old JB. That guy was a stud, dude. More of a stud than he is now.
I remember.
What's your scariest dream? Since you didn't give a shit about my dream, that's completely random and crazy how it entered into my brain. The only thing that mattered was the paint.
Why did I give a shit about it?
I don't know why you would. I heard what you said. Don't try and cover it up.
What did I say?
I heard you say, "Why would I give a shit about this dream?"
Oh. Did I say that in your dream?
No, I
Fucking
thought I heard you say
female?
that just now. I thought you just said that.
No, my dream's not that interesting.
Is it less or more than the paint story?
It's probably way less interesting.
Than the paint story?
Yeah, it's like the dream that anytime anybody starts talking about dreams, I think of this dream that I had of when so I'm in a plane, like a military cargo plane, like one with the fucking big bay thing.
Right.
Yeah, you know.
Where they have tanks
Yep.
and shit and they drop them off.
Yeah.
You know they do that? They just drop
That's
a tank out the
crazy.
air.
That is just,
Like,
how much does this cost?
did you check the landing field? Pilot's like, we should be good.
But we're on this plane. It's like me and my aunt, who's so random.
funny.
My aunt and like a couple other family members, and we're over like the jungle, like the Amazon. It's like super green. Like in my dream, I see like from a bird's eye, not bird's eye, but like from the sky, I can see
Cargo eye.
like you would see in a movie, like a plane going through the sky over like a jungle.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it looks like in my mind.
Wow, and it's all green? That's got to be beautiful, dude.
It's honestly kind of a pretty picture in my brain.
I don't.
But then, like, for some reason, there's like a terrorist on there. Like, he just appears, and we're like trying to like get him to not blow himself up.
What kind of terrorist?
Just a terrorist.
You just knew he was a terrorist?
He had a bomb. That's why he was a terrorist.
Kind of wondering what he looked like.
No skin color. he was completely gray.
Just a terrorist.
Yeah. But anyways, we've got this terrorist, and we're trying to like wrestle him away and like stop the bomb and everything. And then all of a sudden, like, because the bomb's beeping the whole time, it's like beep beep beep.
Yeah, that's sketch.
Beep. And then
Ooh, a stressful.
and
You
then-
were sleeping through an alarm, dude.
Dude, you ruined a fucking dream. But yeah,
Fuck.
essentially that's what happened. Is like it just kept getting louder and louder, and then right as it was about to blow up, I wake up to beep 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 beep, and it's just my alarm going off, and it was the craziest shit ever.
Isn't it nuts that when you're having a dream, you like your dream plays out the thing that's about to happen, and then it happens? Like your terrorist just showed up and he had the bomb, which was your alarm clock, right?
Oh, you mean like your brain is prepping your mind for?
Yes. Okay, so like the other night I hit Allie in the face while I was like rubbing my eye or stretching or something. I just boom right in her fucking head. And in her dream, I was standing there like furious, and I just cocked up and punched her.
Shit.
And the punch was me hitting her.
Bro, you
But
guys got problems at all? Like,
dream problems, bro. Apparently, I'm like furious. So in her dream, dude, it like prepped her, and I was going to punch her in her dream, and I actually hit her.
that is crazy.
I don't know how that happens.
But like, I think the craziest dream effect, other than like sleep paralysis, where you literally get stuck and you see that fucking
Which is such a myth.
figure. It's not
I'm
a
just
myth.
kidding, bro.
It's not a-
I'm just gonna start
but
saying
that's
that
insane
about
to
totally
me.
true things.
It makes sense to me. That's insane. What doesn't make sense to me, and is like the second most insane thing that happens when you're sleeping, is like when you're falling and you wake up and you like feel your body hit the bed.
Ooh, never had that one.
You've never had that?
No, I think you might have been getting abducted, bro. What the fuck?
No, okay. I've had that several times where
Wow.
you're in a dream and you're falling or something, and you wake up and it's like, when you wake up, you feel your body like bounce. Like you don't.
That's insane.
Listen. You don't like. If you had a video camera there, I don't know what would happen. Really, I don't. But you don't like see your fucking body bouncing like crazy.
No, yeah.
But when you wake up, you feel like you were just falling. Like,
Maybe you just woke yourself up with a muscle spasm in your whole body, so
ooh.
it feels like you're hitting the ground.
Ooh, that's a good theory.
Yeah.
I bet there's an answer, but that'd probably be like a lot
One
of
time I was
research.
asleep and I was taking a nap. It was when I worked at UPS, and I was working days and nights for them, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, and so I would just come home and just sleep for like 4 or 5 hours or whatever, and my alarm was on, like I have the vibrate on too, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was dead asleep, dude, and the vibration happened, and it made my whole body compress, and it like that, and I woke up with physical pain, bro, because in my dream I like vibrated out of everything, like my molecules and everything just went boom, and it like dissipated, bro, and I woke up and like my body hurt because it vibrated so hard.
I don't know. I don't know what to say to that.
Like, what about that one, huh?
I don't know, man.
You want to know the dream I always think about that I used to always have?
Yeah.
I would wake up during these dreams. I have to explain it all. Okay, so I would go to sleep and I used to have these like nightmares, right? Where I would like like sleepwalk, but be awake while I was sleepwalking, and I would know what I would be doing. But I would only see. Okay, so the dream was just millions and millions and billions of never-ending numbers just going across my vision, up and down like that.
The number 23.
Yeah, but it was
Seen
more
that
like
movie?
random numbers. Yeah, I have. But it was more random numbers, you
But
know?
the cover on Netflix has a bunch of numbers on it. So that's
Yeah.
Alright,
I can
sorry.
give you like a visual of it.
No, I can pretty much imagine it. It's
Classic
in like a bunch
stock.
of movies.
Wait, that's just gonna give me stock images. Never mind. So like when like, right? It's just numbers running across my vision, and I'm awake and I can't snap out of it, and I'll just be walking around my room crying, bro. And because I can't get these numbers and math computations out of my brain and out of my vision. Literally, my mind just wouldn't stop giving math and shit. And I wasn't doing math. It was just numbers like 20 plus 20, like that. And I'm like crying and shit, and I would walk across my house upstairs.
And this is in your dream or
No, I'm doing these actions in real life,
Okay.
but my dream won't leave my vision.
So you're sleepwalking.
But I'm aware that I'm sleepwalking, and I can't stop dreaming it still. And so I'd go into my parents' room right before I would knock on the door to go wake them up. Like, I can't get out of this. I would get so much anxiety, and I'd start crying again, and the numbers never stop. Like, the dream isn't stopping.
I think
And
that's
then-
a form of sleep paralysis.
And then my dad, it would like what would happen is I would just like all of a sudden just wake up, and I'm like, why am I crying, right? And then he'd be like, you've been standing here crying for like 10 minutes. So apparently they would catch me. I would like at some point during this whole scenario, I would just freeze, and then I would just be stuck there crying, dreaming, and then they'd wake me up, and I'd be like, what the fuck? And I'd go back to bed. But dude, I used to have those dreams like at least 3 or 4 times a month, dude, where I would remember myself, and I would literally get up and walk around. Like, I would walk around the room like the bed wasn't there. I would just walk up it, down it, like that, bro. Insane, huh?
That is kind of weird.
Yeah, dude.
I think that would be a form of sleep paralysis.
Why
Cause
haven't
like
I had them again?
that's what I don't know. Maybe your parents waking you up, or you just grew out of it, or something. That happens all the time. But like I'm pretty sure that's what sleep paralysis is, where like your subconscious is still dreaming while like another part of your
Motor
brain wakes
functions?
up. Yeah, whatever part like
I think it would be reversed. Your subconscious is awake, but everything else is asleep. Maybe.
Oh yeah, that makes more sense.
Maybe.
But let's just take that as fact.
Okay, because I used to sleepwalk a lot too, so it was all of that in one.
Yeah, but
fucking insane,
I'm
dude.
pretty sure you're not supposed to wake up people who are sleepwalking.
Yeah, they wouldn't. They would just stay there with me, and then I would just wake up. Yeah, they've never woken me up. But one time, this is a story that my dad told me. Dude, in my like old house before I lived in Timberlake, I woke my dad up in the middle of the night. I was like, "We gotta go check the mail." He was like, "You're 5. What are you talking about?" And I was like, "We gotta go check this mail." And he was like, "Okay." And so I let him out, and I just walked all the way up and down the street. There's no mailbox that way. Like the mailbox, I didn't know where it was. Right? I'm just walking with him, and then I wake up and I'm like, "Why are we outside?" He goes, "You took me out here." And we just went back to bed.
Your dad was a little forgiving there.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like you said, you're not supposed to wake you up.
But like still, if I was your dad, I probably would have been like, "All right, son, let's go outside." And then like right as we're like opening the door, I would have like just did like a little 180,
And just let me walk.
crane to the back of your head and like just turned you around a little bit.
Oh, that's fair.
We're outside, son.
Maybe I didn't let him know I wanted to go to the mailbox, and I told him after, or something like that, or he told me you look like you were taking me to the mailbox. Maybe I was just like, let's go somewhere, and he was like, let's go, and just wanted to see where I was gonna take him. That makes more sense, because if I was him too, I'd be like...
I thought you were about to tell me something crazy though, like let's go check the mail, and then there's like $100 in there or something.
But I did all that sleepwalking, and I'm like, you're welcome. And I went and fell back to bed.
That would be a great fucking
He wakes up
disease
to-
to have, bro. You just like start sleepwalking anytime there's something important in the mail. I gotta go.
my taxes.
Dude, you would never get your mail stolen. Like, imagine you're at work.
I would get stolen.
Huh?
I would get stolen.
Oh.
Somebody goes, see, he's doing it again, and they mark it down when I would do it.
Oh, they know your
And
schedule.
they would just lead me, like you said, arm back to the head, cradle me into a van, and there we go.
We just watched. Me and Jay watched The Conjuring not too long ago.
The newest one?
Nah, the first one.
Classic. That's a good one.
What a classic movie! I think that might go down as like the most classic. One of the most, like, other than like the
Most
Jason
new-
Voorhees and the Friday and all those like other.
So you're saying classic new age horror movies?
Yeah. Can you think of another one?
Annabelle's.
Those aren't classics. Those are everything else. Conjuring 2, whatever, Annabelle's. Those are all just fucking spin-offs of The Conjuring. I don't count those.
Okay.
It has to be standalone.
Okay, let me think then. House of Wax. I'm just kidding.
What is that?
You ever seen House of Wax? It's a good classic one, but like not new classic.
Lights Out, maybe? You seen that one?
Yeah, but that wasn't that good to me, dude.
You're right. Actually, we just watched that again, and it was fucking terrible.
Yeah. You want me to tell you the premise of House of Wax?
Sure, go ahead.
Classic scenario where they start off, a group of friends go camping
Wax
in the woods.
museum?
They go camping in the woods.
Okay, sure.
Some weirdo comes out, catches them. Like, what are you guys doing?
Beeswax?
Or you
Okay.
need water or whatever. Some shit. You guys need a toilet. Something weird, right? He just comes out there and finds them. Anyways, they go back to this town, right? That's near, and everybody's just weird, right? Nobody's around, but they just see people in the windows just like moving, like waving, kind of like looking through blinds. Weird, creepy shit, you know? I'm gonna spoil the whole movie for you.
Go ahead. I'm
Because
never
it's
gonna
from like
watch
2003 or
it.
something.
I'm never gonna watch it. So.
Anyways, some weirdo, a couple weirdo families of the town run this wax museum. Basically, they turn everybody in the town into wax. Like they encase them in wax, live humans, and so everybody they saw in the windows is a real human encased in wax, and they are just moving how the people programmed them to move with like wires and strings and shit. And they're alive. You don't die when you're covered in wax. You're just so covered in wax you can't move, like that. And you'll see the eyes moving and shit. The whole camp group gets covered in wax.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's a pretty good movie. I had it on PSP.
Oh, dude, I wanted a PSP so bad. My parents got a fucking DS. God damn, bro.
Ain't it funny? All DS people were just someone who couldn't get a PSP.
I remember. Did you ever have a DS?
My brother did.
I remember fucking. Did you know about that chat thing that it had, where you could talk to
Yeah.
other DSs that were in the area?
And you can draw shit too, huh?
Yeah.
It's just
Oh, I
a bunch of
remember
dicks.
using that at graduations. Like I remember being dragged to like a college graduation for one of my parents, and there was just like a couple fucking kids in the crowd with DSs. We were all chatting. That was the only time I ever used it.
You didn't use it in the neighborhood with like on dress and them and stuff. Or
No,
like
you know what was
Lily
funny?
or other neighborhood
My parents
friends?
got the DSs and I think we had a Game Boy too. That was the OG shit.
Game Boys are classic.
Game
Those
Boy
were
Color,
fun.
yeah.
Always had.
But we
Pokemon
could
and
never
that's it.
play them unless we were on a road trip in the car.
Why?
I have no idea. I honestly can't think of why.
But that was their rule.
That was the rule.
Why? It's not like he turned into some great philosopher or something.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't. I for sure didn't. No, my parents were super strict, man. I couldn't fucking. They got us. I wanted a PlayStation. You know what they got us? Guess.
I can't.
A Wii. And then after that, you know what they got us? Another Wii.
With Wii Fit.
So we had 2 Wiis in the house and a Wii Fit. You're right. And then after that, they were like, "Oh, we have 2 Wiis. Let's get rid of these and let's get a Wii U."
Why?
I don't know.
The Wii was better.
But yeah, so it was just
They
Wii
just
shit.
wanted to
So I
give
never
you
played
fake
any
stuff.
like Call of Duty games or anything fun.
You can get that on the Wii.
I know. I tried it once. It was so bad.
Terrible.
It's so bad.
Absolutely terrible. Even if you get the gun attachment for the
Yeah.
Wii sticks.
It's so bad.
Stupid, bro.
But no, I never played anything. My game as a kid, my childhood game, Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Oh, that was so fun.
All I played all
That
day,
was
every
so
day.
fun.
Yeah, I'm a master at that game.
My family downloaded that on the. Once we found out, oh, you can get that on the Wii. We bought that, right? And you just turn the stick sideways, and you're off to the races.
That's
baby.
the only good Wii game because you don't have to fucking move. Who made a fucking game console where you have to move?
You don't like bowling?
I fucking hate bowling.
On the Wii though.
Both. I hate real life bowling and Wii
Oh,
bowling.
dude. It is.
It's all trash.
It's such a James thing to just hate that. And I'm not talking about the name.
Tell me
James.
why bowling is good. Give me your fucking case for bowling.
Wii bowling or real bowling?
Any bowling.
Well, real bowling's just fun to be a social event. That's what I think. I'm not saying let's go pro in bowling, and pro bowling videos aren't cool. What I'm saying about Wii bowling though is you can really figure out how to make the game, like how to get strikes every time, and then you just have a group of friends getting who can get the most strikes. Like that's really fun, and you have insanely high scores. Just smoke a little weed, drink some beer, bro. Play some bowling on the Wii.
But you're still describing
Very
it as
fun.
a social event. You could do the same thing in a real bowling.
That's what I'm saying.
So you.
But you don't like that at all because you don't like social events.
You're right. I hate people.
Yeah, you just want to sit down and play Super Mario Bros. Like it's
bowling's
1988.
terrible, bro. Bottom line, bowling's terrible, and you honestly just made a case for a social event, which you could do at any fucking place.
With bowling makes it better though.
No.
It makes it a fun event.
No.
Yeah. The only thing that's odd is that I got to wear someone else's shoes. What the fuck's up with that?
You wear somebody else's shoes when you go Wii bowling?
Well, I'm saying in real bowling, how are those?
Everybody
how
shows
does-
up to the crib. You gotta say, "Everybody switch shoes. We're doing Wii bowling."
Dude, that's hilarious, bro. Oh my god, Elijah and his fucking rules. James, give me your fucking shoes.
No, bro, you ain't getting my Tims.
I said I would switch with Angelica this week.
Imagine if I wore Tims.
Yeah, see? Tim's in a beanie.
Tims and a beanie. New York.
you think I think you're more South Dakota type if you put those on. I don't think people would be like, "Oh, you're from New York." They'd say, "What part of the Dakotas are you from?"
Oh,
That's what I think.
the Dakotas.
Yeah, the Ducatis, that motorcycle.
Ducatis. Do you think they make them in the Dakotas?
Yeah, only the north side. You guys still ship those?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We ship the Ducatis.
Just wondering.
Yeah, they're annoying. Everything at that job is annoying, bro.
I wouldn't know anymore. James just hit a brick wall. There he goes. There he goes. So yeah, you think that's about good, huh? Fuck out of here, dude.
No, actually, there's one last thing I want to talk about.
Who said it has to be the last thing? What if I had something to say after that?
Well, there's one last thing I gotta say. So.
I'm driving the boat today.
Hey, bro, I'm the captain now.
I am the captain.
I am the captain now.
I am the. Give me your
Why
best.
did Tom Hanks just start making a bunch of like movies like that? Like
I think he made 2.
a bunch of movies. No. Like
What are you talking about? Oh, hold on. Wait, a bunch of movies.
I can
as
think
in-
of 3.
Okay, so you're talking about I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about 2 real life scenarios that they made into movies and 1 movie where he was on an island.
Then 4. Because,
4?
No, because yeah, I'm thinking of this Captain Phillips movie.
Which is true story.
Yeah, so this is what I'm asking. Why is he making all these true story movies? Then
You're
there's
saying why did he get the
that,
part?
There's that Hudson movie. No. Why are they being made in general? Who gives a fuck about a plane going down in the Hudson River? Who gives a fuck?
You don't know why that's a significant event?
No, why? Tell me.
Because it's insanely, like, the probability of that pilot landing that in the Hudson River with no casualties and at that speed and at that everything is like less than 2%, bro. And that guy actually did it.
The
and
COVID
survived.
death rate's 1%. So what are we talking about here? Apparently 2%'s a lot.
So they're gonna make a movie about this. You know for a fact they're gonna make movies about this. But that's not the point. That's not the point. Sorry. The point is that's why they made that movie about a pilot landing that
But he's
massive
also doing
fucking
these,
plane
like,
in the Hudson River.
I don't know. I just feel like he's doing
You
a
know
lot
how
of
wide the Hudson River is?
maritime movies, like movies on boats.
I think he's just an amazing actor who gets the part of a white captainish type dude.
Riddle me this, pal.
Okay.
If it wasn't Tom Hanks and Captain Phillips and it was fucking Bobby No Name, you
Wouldn't
think
be
it would
good.
have been a fucking popular movie?
No, it would have been a disaster.
Even if he was the best actor on the fucking planet.
Then it would have been a fantastic movie, and Bobby No Name would have an Emmy and a Grammy
I doubt it.
and a Tony
I
Award.
doubt it.
And it's impossible.
doubt
What
it.
are you talking about?
I doubt it.
What are you talking about here,
I just
bro?
doubt it, man.
There's no fucking way. What are the other movies?
People don't care about that shit. People went to see that movie because Tom Hanks was in it.
No, it was a good fucking movie that also had Tom Hanks in it. What's the other movie you're talking about? You called that movie Hudson, by the way.
I don't know what it's called.
I don't either, but you called it Hudson.
I think it is called Hudson. Why don't you look it up?
It's called Flight, is what it's called.
Oh, it is called Flight.
No, it's not.
That's a Denzel Washington
Dude,
movie, you piece of shit.
I just made that up. Hudson, let's just see. Told you.
Tom Hanks, Hudson River. Just type that in.
Yeah, it's called like Pilot or something. Whoops. I
Dude,
know.
bro.
I
Oh my God.
know. Tom Hanks Hudson River movie.
Hudson movie.
There we go. It's called Trailer. Sully. God damn it, that's what I was thinking too.
Sully.
Okay, so what are the other ones?
Um,
You're gonna be
there's
wrong.
this one. I think it's called Greyhound, where it's like he's on this like boat.
And somebody tries to take over the Greyhound
It's
bus.
like a war movie from World War II.
So another true story that you're just
I don't
pissed
think
off
it was
about.
true. I don't know if it was
Okay, first of all, let's see if it's fucking called Greyhound.
true. Or Grey something.
Gray, Tom Hanks. Let's see.
Greyhound.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a 2020 movie, the most recent one I didn't even know about.
Yeah.
Well,
like,
I
this
haven't
is what I'm
seen
talking
this.
about.
What if
He's just starring in a bunch of these like
It's based off a book.
true story movies.
What's wrong with that, man?
No, nothing's wrong with it. I just want to know why. That's
A lot
all,
of money, man.
I was just wondering
A
about.
lot of money. True story movies are a guaranteed hit.
What? No, they're not.
Name 3 that aren't. That say, they got that.
Oh
true
yeah,
story
let me just
wrong.
pull the 3 non-hit movies.
Then you don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm.
I would say if it's a true story, you're bound to gain an audience.
Here we go. Look up true story movies that flopped.
Okay, well of course they're gonna give you.
Because it happens. Like you're saying, it's guaranteed.
These are the people that said Dave Chappelle's fucking
That lied.
special were ass.
Solo, a Star Wars story. Ah. See?
Dude, see, it doesn't exist.
Skyscraper with Dwayne the Rock Johnson. I didn't know that was a true story.
Look
where
at-
he hang off the fucking edge of the skyscraper.
All his movies are him like pulling a
Or
helicopter,
fighting a 60-foot tall
yeah,
gorilla.
holding a building from falling over.
Yeah, why is okay? So Tom Hanks is doing true story movies. Dwayne the Rock Johnson is doing natural disaster movies.
That's true. That is true. He does. He has done a couple.
These
of
guys
those.
are just fitting into these genres. I don't
They
understand.
found their
niche.
that, or they
But
found
here's the
money.
thing: I haven't seen a single natural disaster movie with The Rock. Did
Dude,
not
I
see
watched,
San Andreas.
I watched San Andreas, and it was just 2012, but with The Rock in it. Yeah, that's what it was. So I just want to say, nothing came up about true story films that flop.
Well, I'm sure.
I'm telling you, dude, if it's a true story, you're bound to get a good result. Not in a movie, but on viewer attendance and viewership. You're bound to, because it's already happened.
Just because we can't think of one or pull one up doesn't mean it doesn't happen, bro.
This is the all-time answer
That's a
machine.
ridiculous generalization.
I think it's a fair generalization.
Why do you think that people give a shit about true life?
No, they want to see stuff that they weren't around for. And I mean around for as in like they're witnessing present happen in front of them, which it will on a movie. They want to see it happen.
That's a fair argument, but not all of these true story movies are really that captivating.
Hey, but the point is they went to see it, therefore they paid the money for it.
But that's what I'm saying is that if it's a true story movie about like fucking
Okay, come on. Pull it
about
out.
what am I thinking of here?
Pull it
Something
out.
just completely fucking boring,
Pull
like
it out.
Al Gore versus Bush. No one's gonna go watch that.
Hey,
Which they do
why-
make those.
That hasn't been made. The
I
interesting
guarantee
ones-
you, there's a movie about a presidential election.
There's one about Dick Cheney.
Sure,
that
there
the
you
right
go.
guy?
That's a vice president, but
Yeah.
let's roll with
A
it.
lot of corruption.
Doubt
Had a
anybody
great
went to
movie.
go see it.
Ah, you're wrong, bud.
See,
That's
you
a
could
pretty
just
hit
keep you could just
movie.
keep saying movies that did well because you've seen them and everybody
haven't
knows
seen
about
this.
them because they did well.
I haven't seen this movie.
You said Dickie Cheney. You spelled everything wrong there.
Dude.
His name is not chain like a chain link fence, bro. Okay? You spelled just
Look. 7.2 out of 10. Not bad. 76.10 million gross
That's a
revenue.
documentary.
That's actually shit.
That's a documentary.
Yeah, and 76 million shit. Well, actually, probably not. It doesn't probably cost much to make a documentary.
It costs a fucking insane amount to make.
Oh,
anything.
dude, it costs the most to get Christian Bale. That's not a documentary. It's a movie.
It's a documentary.
No, if it has Christian Bale, it's not a
It
documentary.
literally says biography/comedy.
Do you see documentary in there? Documentaries, interviews. You know that,
Well,
dude.
they're biographing his documents in a comedic way, so I say documentary.
No,
documentary.
I will say though, dude, you're probably right. Like, there are some movies that have happened.
No shit, bro.
Schindler's List was like all time, but it sucks.
I never
No,
seen
it doesn't, dude. It's actually a good movie. It's
I've
just in
never
black
seen
and
it.
white all the way until the end.
Until the end.
Dude, if the whole movie's in black and white,
That's just annoying.
and then at the very end, when they show all the graves or the names of people that were killed in the Holocaust, it's in color.
That's just
Careful what you say. They died.
I know they died, but this is the guy making the movie. Like you know, he doesn't have any special connection.
I wonder what the point of it was. Maybe he does, but I wonder what the point of it.
I'm
Maybe
sure-
because to make it more gloom and gloom.
I don't know, man. That's I don't
Okay,
know.
what was your final thing you wanted to bring up? Sorry.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask if you had seen that thing that the WHO said on lockdowns.
Who?
The WHO? Yeah. Who? They said they put out a statement, I guess, that said that lockdowns are a bad idea. Look this up real quick. WHO statement on lockdowns.
If I know what I want to say, I can type so well, bro.
I wish you would just look.
Well, the
because
thing
it-
is that's what I'm saying. If I know what I'm trying to type in, dude, I got it. This
Okay.
one probably. Well, who do we want to go on?
WHO official urges world
MSN
leaders.
and what? Come on, who do you want to click?
Well, it's just gonna quote. I mean, we can read it.
Okay, but I do want to say that there's one right there. That's contradicting it. Also from MSN.
So why would MSN? Okay, then skip MSN and click on
Okay.
New York Post.
But it doesn't deny the flip right here.
Why did they use that title? No, the WHO did not backflip on lockdowns.
I don't know.
Wow, has
Let's
that
just
ever
go
been
on
said?
Reddit. This seems the most.
Oh, Reddit. Yeah, dude, just click on the New York
I will
Post.
Carl's ripping one. Smell that?
don't.
You've got nose blind
I am.
to
I got
marijuana.
COVID.
Do you really?
You're just skipping past everything.
I'm looking for a headline somewhere. I mean, what do you want me to do? Read the whole article? I want to know why, you know?
We in the World Health Organization do not advocate lockdowns as the primary means of control of this virus. The only time we believe a lockdown is justified is to buy you time to reorganize, regroup, rebalance your resources, protect your health workers who are exhausted. But by and large, we'd rather not do it.
Why?
Because lockdowns just have one consequence is that you must never ever belittle, and that is making poor people an awful lot poorer.
That's fair.
And that's what everybody's been saying since basically the first month. They were like, okay, we get it, we got to lock down. And then it's like, all right, well, are we going to let the fucking solution be worse? That was what everybody
who's
said.
still locked down, though? Nobody's really locked down.
I don't know. This is the other thing is that I was never locked down. I went to work every day. I never stopped going to work.
We were, quote, essential.
Yeah.
For a month.
But
and then
then
after that, we were just normal workers.
Apparently, here comes the second wave. Like, it's coming. I guess the numbers are rising. I don't know.
Yeah, we've had 2 days in a row where it's like record numbers again.
Yeah, so apparently the second wave's coming, and so I think they're going to talk about doing a lockdown again.
I got to be honest with you. It's not ever going to go away.
No, it's not. It's like the flu. It's
Yeah.
a flu-like virus.
Yeah,
Why
so
do we
you don't
think we're
get
going to get rid of
vaccines
it?
for flus.
And this is the thing that they're doing, bro. Is like there's no.
I think it's just a dangerous flu.
This is the same thing as fucking Iraq, bro. There's no exit strategy. There's zero exit strategy.
You know what
like
you get
it's
from
just
Iraq?
keep us locked down, keep us restricted, keep us socially distanced.
Is Afghanistan and Iraq? Or are those two different places?
Those are two different countries.
Well, Afghanistan, I hear you get battery. That's where they get the batteries for your phone, the minerals.
Oh, the
Lithium and all that shit.
No, it's like
It's one place. Yeah, not lithium.
It's like the rarest metal in the world, but it's in every single phone.
And then it's in Afghanistan.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know what that had to do with what I was saying.
It had something to do with what I was saying, and that's the fucked up part. I'm sorry.
What were you saying?
I'm just saying I stopped thinking about what you were saying and thought about what I was saying, so I'm sorry.
Well, now I'm totally lost. But anyways,
Accept my apology.
we're probably going to go on lockdown again.
We probably are. Except for the people that are getting the elements for your phone. That's what I was saying. That's not what I was saying.
But here's the thing. I don't
I
know
lied.
why you keep it.
Why I keep talking?
Dumb shit.
How many times am I going to drop this today?
It's like something I think everybody should be asking themselves is when are we going to be done?
I think we have been asking that for, the whole 2020.
It's not.
Here's the
it's
thing.
happened.
Here's the thing. COVID-19 relief and all that type of shit is the least amount of thing that people who did polls cared about. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
That and unifying the country.
Well, I honestly kind of agree with that. I think your country should be kind of split. Not down the
Should
middle.
definitely be checks
but
and balances.
There should definitely be opposing viewpoints. Like I think
Not this far opposing though. I don't think. Like we're dead center split. I'm saying it should be like okay.
Sure.
That's not
Yeah.
What I'm saying.
Okay. Sure. It's probably more polarized than it should be
Yeah, you
right
get what
now.
I'm saying.
But like I think there's a pretty healthy. I'm getting into guns, so I'm like listening to a lot of like gun shit and keeping up with all this shit.
Which
And
is crazy. What'd you do? Just type in gun podcasts? How'd you find that?
I think I heard a YouTuber talk about it, and I found it. It's a pretty good podcast, though.
What are they just?
They just talk about everything that's going on, like new shit that people are doing, new laws that are going on.
What are people gonna do? Say Trump isn't in office anymore. Yeah, my bad. You were saying something.
I totally forgot it.
No, you were saying shouldn't be that polarized.
Oh right, but I do think that there's a healthy debate between the gun people, gun community, and gun control advocates, right?
Yeah.
Like because these people, gun control advocates, mainly don't understand a whole lot about guns, so they're just pushing for like, no more guns, no more guns, no more guns. But these people who understand stuff about guns and use guns and stuff, they're like, saying, okay, well, this is this, and I think that this, them coming head to head, clashing, you get like some sort of concessions for the gun control advocates to make shit safer, and make shit, more regulated, and you also don't take everyone's rights away.
Yeah, that's kind of like just listening, opening up your mind to like both sides. You know what I mean? Instead of just being like you're saying so polarized to where it's like, no, only my side. No, only my side.
Yeah, that's why I'm not mad that there's Fox News and CNN. Like, well,
no,
you know where you're going. You know what you're doing. At this point, you should know what you're doing if you're watching any of those.
Yeah. I was at a gun store with my dad and my brother like months ago, right? Beginning of the year. and this guy was so frustrated that there was like a liberal media, right, and like two different sides of the media, that he goes, oh, I can't stand when they just control what we listen to and stuff. That's why Trump should just open up his own news just for conservative news. Hey, you're begging for the same thing you're complaining about, dumb fuck. You're complaining about one thing controlling all the media you hear, but you're asking for one thing to control all the media you hear. I just wanted to say that I've been thinking about that guy said that for months.
Plus, that exists. It's Fox News.
But it's not good enough, I guess, you know?
Yeah.
But the point is they get mad like, oh, this guy's controlling the news. Well, yours is controlled too. Like, you can't get mad that the shit is controlled, but then want something controlled. If you want free news media, well, get out there on the streets and start journalizing.
Journalizing?
Yeah, I just made that one up. Sounded good, didn't it?
I think it could work.
What's your major? Journalizing.
I think you just say journalism.
Journalizing. Get out in the street and journalize.
One of those isms.
Ah.
The safe ism.
Yeah, but if you put ing on it, you might
Journalizing?
get away from it. Careful. Somebody's coming in.
Somebody's the wind.
All right, bud. No, not today.
Not today. Could have been dangerous.
If you dropped it.
Telling you, bro. I was just torture testing it for you, and it worked out.
My brother goes, hey, don't fucking lie to me, right? He just called me yesterday, and I was like, okay, what's up? He goes, when you were cleaning your gun after James dropped it, how many scratches did you find? I said, dude, surprisingly none. He goes, don't fucking lie to me. That was it. That was the whole conversation. And after that, he goes, all right, I'll talk to you later.
Bro, he's just been stewing about that for weeks.
You don't do that, dude. You know what I'm saying? You don't do it. You know?
But I did.
I know. How did that just scroll up?
It didn't. It's been sitting there like that the whole time.
Huh.
Yeah.
Am I in a sleepwalk?
Elijah, stop counting. Elijah, stop counting.
33. We'll
Well,
make a movie. 33.
Big episode.
Yeah, it's going to be one of our most important episodes of the year.
Is it?
Yeah, because I got you to say, I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. Careful, though.
With my nunchucks and my ducks.
Yeah, you can actually download that as a ringtone.
I'll get right on that.
I'm mine. You can't do that, dude. Surprisingly, she hasn't even been brought up or canceled or nothing.
It's because she's a comedian, dude.
Want to know what else about
She's
that
allowed to
girl?
say whatever
Just to
she
tie it
wants.
all up, right? Because we went back to one of the first things we talked about. Ready?
Okay.
Want to know what else happened in this girl's life? She was on The Apprentice, and Donald Trump kissed her without her consent, and she said, "Oh no, I was totally fine with it. I mean, it was weird, but it was okay." She was on a news channel saying that, like, not saying it's wrong for her to think that or anything, but just crazy enough that the girl who wants to be a ninja also was on The Apprentice and was unwillingly kissed by Donald Trump.
And that's what we're going to call this episode. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Adios, fellas.
Peace
See you later.